Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for April 2017 by Ama. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. And yet again, if you do like this video, allow me to remind you to subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to get information for you as well. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. Always make sure that you also listen for the rising sign and the moon sign, because sometimes if the messages through your sun sign don't make sense to you, you may connect better with the messages through your rising sign and through your moon sign. To schedule a private consultation with me, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may reach out to me through my website amalightworker.com. Again, that information is going to be down here in the show more description box in one of the links down here. I'm also going to record a Vimeo video for those of you who are interested to know more. I'm going to give you more in depth a little bit about your Akashic records messages for this month. I'm going to use a card to get more messages, and I'm going to clear some energy. Any energies that are negatively affecting you during April 2017. So I'm going to focus on that particular kind of clearing. Let's now focus on this reading today for you. I am using 5 cards, doing a tarot spread called the Key of Life that originated in ancient Egypt. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with gatherings, good news in relation to a financial situation, decisions, try not to rush into something, and good luck and fortune is like a hint from the universe that you are headed toward the right direction. Now, let's break it down one by one. In the position of what is the root cause of this that could be still affecting you in your current situation and in the future, you have the 5 of Pentacles. To me, the 5 of Pentacles, it means viewed by others as unfit, but still remaining together. This is a reminder that a true friend or a true partner is with you for better or worse. But it is also a card that signifies walking away from an old society and walking toward a new, more accepting society, more accepting of you. Sometimes it also means walking away from a church, from your old religious beliefs, or from a mindset. Another meaning of the card is never lose everything. So allow me to focus and concentrate, so this way I can hear my guides and I can get psychically why this card showed up in this reading. For some of you, either recently you changed homes, you changed professions, or you had to go through some transitions or some big changes in a relationship. For some of you, I feel like you just initiated something, or you are about to initiate this business or being self-employed, or you may now be ready to start to act on some ideas that you had, start to putting them into action. I keep getting a lot of traveling through this card, and it feels that for some Cancerians, maybe in the past you had some blockages. Maybe you did wanted to travel more. Maybe it wasn't possible due to a life circumstance. Maybe it wasn't possible for legal reasons, financial reasons, other reasons. Whatever this is, I feel like now Something that was blocking you in terms of energies is opening up, because you will be able to travel. And if you find yourself to travel during April, I feel that no matter you may have some little misunderstandings or delays, but ultimately you will be okay. You will be on time. For some of you, you may be still going through some darker times of your soul. You may still getting like a weird vibe either from different people. You may have a hard time reading people easily, because for some of you, even though in general the card is good, for some of you I feel like emotionally it's going to be a particularly very stressful time for you. A relationship will be tested. You may fear of losing someone you love or someone that is important to you. This could be so fearing of losing them, not necessarily losing them, but there's going to be some concern. You may fear of losing a business deal, a business partnership, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. But I also keep getting that for many of you, you could be become either more spiritual, find something else, find something new that is like your soul is just drawn to that, attracted to that, something that resonates better than you. Because changes are going to happen in such a way that you get more joy and pleasure out of life, that you get more joy and pleasure from your daily activities, from your work. It's like you are going to feel the power of springtime, not only in nature, but you are going to feel like some transitioning is happening, because maybe not that right away, but toward the end of the month you are going to feel like you have a new energy, and you see everything from a different perspective, feeling more positive, feeling stronger in your mind and in your body. The next card that you have is the Ten of Pentacles. It falls in the position of your current situation. Ten of Pentacles to me it means is the wealth card, so it's a great card to have, lucky you. It means harmony, comfort, but it also means it's a reminder to share and to be generous, because it denotes both sides of the coin, giving and receiving from others. I feel like in the next couple of months, there's going to be a lot and a big emphasis on family relations. I feel like the whole structure of your family could be changing. I keep getting due to people moving in or people moving out. This could also be that the structure of the family could be affected somehow in a positive way. Maybe because some people are moving in a new house or moving out. You could be upgrading a home or downsizing. This could be you, this could be a child of yours, this could be your parents. But I keep getting a huge deal of influence in your life from family and family members and relatives. I feel that when for some of you, not for all of you, as your family expands in some way, but they are also talking about the meaning of the family. So you may feel like your family is as expanding, not necessarily through births, although this could happen, but maybe because you could now connect with new friends, then to you they're going to feel like your family. So in some ways, maybe you are going to find your spiritual family. In some ways, your idea of a family is expanding. And for some of you, as your feelings and your ideas of the family is expanding, so will expand your wallet and your financial fortune. For some of you, I feel like family, relatives, and loved ones are coming to you with gifts, ideas, solutions, gifts of cash. I keep getting a feeling very giving towards you. I feel there is a celebration. For some of you, this could be due to some holidays that we're going to have in April, could be related to Easter, but I also keep getting a strong image of a wedding because I keep hearing the wedding bells in the background kind of fading away. So it feels like plans about an upcoming wedding or a big gathering, a big celebration in relation to a wedding for some reason. Some of you could be in the process of signing a deal, signing a contract, or signing some sort of an agreement that could be in relation to an inheritance or to a property. But I also feel that someone is going back and forth and you may not necessarily be able to sign whatever is it that you need to sign or finalize this deal just yet, because for some of you there's going to be delays. You might sign officially at a later time, maybe by May for some of you. And for some Cancerians, it actually comes as advice. For some of you, it feels like anything that is in relation to like a big amount of money, rental agreements, mortgage deals. It feels like whatever this is, even if it is in relation to a business venture, if it involves like quite a considerable amount of money, some of you need to postpone. So it also comes as an advice for some of you. The next card that you have is the Knight of Swords. It falls in the position of the future. If it represents a person, the Knight of Swords represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So generally, it represents someone who has these characteristics like their confidence, they have a vision for the future, they could be vicious, but the card comes with an advice that you may need some more information before you launch something, before you getting action. You need to gather more information before going into battle, in other words, into preparing. So you need more preparation for something. So it also means, sometimes it also means an advocate of free speech. And now allow me to figure out what does this mean, because I keep getting, for some of you, change is coming. A situation could change rapidly, quickly. It feels like you need to avoid a confrontation either with someone or a group of people. Could be a conversation that you already had. It could be an old situation, a familiar situation to you. And for some other Cancerians, it feels like this person could be an ex-spouse, an ex-lover, or it could be someone with whom either you maybe you lived together, so both of you had to share rent together, or you were partners in maybe in some sort of a business venture. I keep getting, again, whatever this is, try not to rush into. I feel like some of you could be in a situation when two different people are arguing and you may be caught in the middle. Either you may be trying to break the fight or negotiate between these two parties involved. For some of you, it feels like you may be very strongly attracted, feel and gravitate towards someone, and you may feel like, oh my god, this is it, or you may experience some new emotions for them that you never experienced before. It could also be some sort of a strong sexual attraction. But yet again, I keep getting, please slow down and take it easy. So this is what I keep getting for some of you. The next card, before I move on to the next card, it feels like if some of you need to be very careful either driving, or if there is any issues that involves a car driving, or whatever your means of transportation is. So a lot of caution is required. For some of you, it feels like try not to speed up when you're driving, or even if you are cycling, you don't necessarily have a car, even if you are biking, it feels like be careful for some of you. The next card is the Queen of Swords. It falls in the position of advice. Again, it represents the same zodiac signs, air signs: Aquarius, a Libra or a Gemini, sun sign, rising star, or the moon sign, if it represents a person. For the purpose of this general reading, I'm going to say that the Queen of Swords in your life may not necessarily be a woman, it could be a man, but the characteristics are going to be someone who's very firm, someone that people consult them, they give advice from their experience. They could be a lawyer, a therapist, or someone who works in the law enforcement agencies. It also represents authority of public life or ideas. And also creative. So now let me focus and figure out why this Queen of Swords shows up. For some of you, this could be a love partner, and it feels like you are finalizing something that feels good for both of you. You could be finalizing legal papers that may have to deal with an immigration related situation. It could be in relation to a divorce of some sort. For other ones, it could be making plans together and deciding something that the family could benefit. You could be signing or deciding, coming up with some ideas about securing your children's future in some way. So maybe you need to do some paperwork in relation to that. Maybe you want to open like a savings account for them, a college fund of some sort. But for some of you, it feels like the two of you are doing things together and coming up with plans and looking well into the future, not only for the sake of you, also for the sake of the partner and the family. Some of you could be on the verge of signing some sort of a business deal or a business venture. I keep dealing with a lot of people who either travel to foreign countries or they are from foreign countries, international. I feel that there is some sort of an expanding of ideas. So maybe getting to know another culture, getting to know a different way. But for some of you, you are going to feel very strongly connected either with a certain country, a certain place, or a foreigner. So for some of you, I keep getting this, your mind is expanding. Not necessarily you traveling to these places, but in other words, traveling with your knowledge. This Queen of Swords could also be a supervisor, a manager, a boss, or a higher up. And it feels like you could be, someone is going to decide something, and you may question them. Was this the right decision? Is this how I should handle this. They may be changing your duties. They may be giving you more duties, more work, a particular project or a case or a client, but it feels like you are the chosen one to continue something of importance. And at the end of the day, even though this could be stressful, it is also something that signifies how much this superior has their trust in you, how much they believe in you and your ability. So it is actually, at the end, it may feel like you could be overworking, but it is actually a gesture of their respect. They couldn't trust anyone else with this particular thing but you, to carry on, to continue. I feel that some of you are consulting this Queen of Swords because either you need a legal advice, you may be consulting with a talent agency, maybe you need a representative, someone to represent you or to manage you, um, therapist, diets. I keep getting, even though this doesn't represent a healthcare practitioner, I do keep getting a healthcare practitioner, kind of someone with whom you check in from time to time and you are controlling a certain aspect of your health, like your diet or your diabetes, or simply to check if your blood levels are within the normal range. That's what I keep getting through this card. I also keep getting that you can always turn to this person when you feel like, when you get these mixed feelings, you don't know what to do, what to think, how to feel, because some of you have to deal with this sort of strong feelings in April, and you could be turning to this Queen of Swords to kind of guide you. For some of you, this Queen of Swords could also be a mother or a mother figure to you, a teacher or a mentor. But the first feeling that I got, this could be a mother to you. And the next card that you have in the position of how to keep and maintain balance, your outcome, this is the Three of Wands. To me, it represents embarking upon a journey from which you cannot come back. Toward this journey is going to make your dreams become reality, wish fulfillment. And the universe is going to send you a hint. You're going to have that initial progress, that initial success. And that's how the universe is telling you, it's sending you a hint that you are headed toward the right direction. So a success to a journey that just began. For some of you, I feel that whatever is happening now, you are going to have some ideas. You may feel like you're having dreams about it. You may feel like you want this to happen. But whatever you are thinking about, whatever you are fantasizing about, whatever your dreams or wishes are, over the course of the next 3 years, they will become the reality. For some of you, I feel like in some ways you do have like certain plans, and you know that for 3 years you're going to be working in this department or in this profession, or there's 3 more years for you to graduate, or after 3 years you're going to have enough money to save to buy a piece of land or a property or a home. But for some of you, you are really making some plans, some solid plans for the next 3 years. So let me see, what else does this mean? Some of you could be reconnecting with some people, and it feels like your karmic journey is not over. There are still some people from your past that in some ways they still need, from a karmic perspective, they still need to fulfill their intention, their role toward you. They may give you advice, they may kind of encourage you or push you to get to the next stage of life, to get you to the next level where you want to be. For some of you, they are not only talking about people from your past, they are also talking about new people with whom you are going to connect. That somehow they may not be a central part of your life. They could be acquaintances, they could be merely someone that you know in a personal level. You may have a strictly professional relationship with them, but they are meant to influence you without you knowing. They're going to influence you in an easy breezy way, and they are going to serve as a bridge to connect you, and to give you the opportunities for you to achieve your dreams and your goals, whatever your dreams and your goals are. I feel that for some of you, you are looking very positively into the future. You may be, I keep getting either a daughter comes in for some of you, so this could be, it could be a child. So let's not focus on the gender particularly. So this could be a child, and this is how your family could be expanding. And for those of you who have children that are married or getting married, I feel like in the next 3 months, going into the next 3 years, you're going to be having a lot of grandkids, like one after the other. I keep getting certain opportunities. I do not know what specifically these opportunities are because this is a general reading. But some of you will be having some great and excellent opportunities to either increase your possibilities to have a promotion, to be a manager, or generally opportunities for you to boost your career, kind of moving forwards with your career. But I also keep getting that for some reason, something in your daily life or in your daily routine is changing. May not necessarily be in terms of your work, but all of you will be having or experiencing some changes that have to deal with a daily routine, daily activities, daily duties, activities, how you do or conduct yourself throughout specific times of the day. So even if it is like simply taking another shortcut or another route to get to and from somewhere, which is not your usual routine or your usual route. So you may be experiencing little changes like that. Whatever the changes are, they are advising that you take it a day at a time, or that you incorporate little changes in order for you to be able to see the big changes. Because I keep getting that for some of you, it's like you're going against the energy. You either need to take it easy, or you may need to start incorporating little changes. May not be the right time for you just yet to jump into these big transformations, or into these big changes. This last part won't make sense to all of you because I keep getting that by April, maybe by mid-April, this stuff will make sense to some of you, and you are going to be able to easily identify with this message throughout April. I am recording this on March 22nd, but this is a success nevertheless. So now let's continue with your Akashic Records messages. Please let me remind you again to like, share, and subscribe. So if you like this video, please subscribe. And don't forget, click on the links down here below. The first link is going to be about the continuation of this through Vimeo. And also my email and my website, how to contact me. You may feel particularly very sleepy in April. It will be like a recuperation period for your soul. In some ways, you could be slowing down, but in other ways, or with other things in your life, you could be speeding forward. Family will be at the center of things. Family, relatives, moving in or out over the course of the next 3 months throughout April, May, and June. For some of you, family is expanding. New family members, either gaining new family members through births or through marriages, or you may also get to know new relatives. For some of you, the family will be expanding, but maybe you may be getting a new pet that is going to be like a family member for you. Your children, if you are someone who has children, may be needing more of your time and your attention more than usual during April. I also kept getting a lot of images of family gatherings, celebrations. Some of you could be hosting events. For some Cancerians, the situation in April could be particularly very tense, not so easy breezy. You may have to do a lot of thinking or research or some sort of investigation, or you may need to find some information, or you may need to dig in for the truth, unveiling the truth in some way. For other Cancerians, the situation it could be that maybe you will pay a little bit more serious attention to your health. Take your health more seriously. Maybe to change bad health habits that you may have, or to change bad eating habits, or to simply taking care better of your body, your health. And you may also be taking care of anything else that needs to be released that is bad and you need to upgrade or to make better in some way. So release whatever you need to release and kind of make better anything that you need to make better. I also got images of some minor problems or minor adjustments to traveling plans. I also keep getting like some minor problems, communication problems, especially with family and friends. However, they also said that communication, especially communication with family and friends, is going to take a whole new meaning for you in April. Some old issues will be revisited, and whatever old issues could be showing up for you, they said that whatever these old issues are, you are advised to talk to someone, whether it is family, loved ones, friends, your love partners. So it's important that you talk to someone about it, someone that you trust, or maybe even someone who could be professionally be able to help you with that. Luck is shifting for the better, because I also kept getting images of, so luck is shifting for the better, and besides that I kept getting images of being swept away off your feet by someone. So some of you could be falling in love. This could be some sort of a love relationship developing for you single Cancerians. And I also keep getting that a lot of togetherness, more than usual with some people. So if you don't usually hang out with them, now there's going to be more togetherness with a person or a group of people versus with other people. You could be re-examining like how much time you want to spend with them, how much or how little time you want to spend with them, how much quality time you want to spend with them. So kind of re-evaluating like your relationship with various different people in your life. And I also keep getting that so you are also going, some acquaintances could become friends or the opposite, but something here is changing between, you know, how much time you spend and you are willing to spend with family, friends, co-workers, partners, or even acquaintances. Money could for some of you Cancerians, I keep getting that in April money is going to be easier for you to make, because you are going to be easily attracting more money to you, a lot easier than before. And for this I keep getting that some benevolent people around you, they're going to help you to attract money easier to you, because they're going to offer you some sort of opportunities that you never had before. So for some of you, you are really going to deal with some really benevolent people that are willing to help you to achieve something or to grant you an opportunity that you never had before. So that was your reading for this month. Again, if you'd like to schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Click in the link down here below. All that information is going to be here. And also there's a link that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for those of you who are interested to hear more. Remember, in the Vimeo videos, there's going to be more Akashic records, another card, and also I'm going to clear your energy. Thank you so much again for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.